What's going on, people? This is Dumber Orange 927 here today, guys. I am showing you another video. I'm doing it today for my top 3 games of 2015. Well, the ones I'm looking forward to anyways. Sorry. And I just want to keep in mind I'm back from my trip, so I'm ready to make more videos and stuff. So just post what you guys think in the comment section below. I'll be giving my opinion on each game. And, let's get started. So, we'll probably start out with the one I got, I'll start with, Black Ops 3. Now, Call of Duty has always been, as much as it's fun, and I've had fun with the game, a lot of aspects of it originally really just irritated me. It felt more of the same, had a lot more, it just didn't feel like something that appealed to me. But now it's kind of going into a direction where I'm actually appreciating a lot of the new stuff it's doing. It's trying to kind of finally do a lot of stuff, which is really, really good. And, and I think they're kind of following this. It's kind of like what Black Ops 3 feels like to me is sort of like a mix of Black Ops 2, Titanfall, and Advanced Warfare. I think that's kind of the very accurate way to tell how it feels. And I've been a fan of Titanfall and Advanced Warfare, and Black Ops 2 has been really fun for me as well. And this seems like a game that could finally kind of just have good ideas behind it and hopefully put the Call of Duty series back on track. Because, Call of Duty has been a franchise ever since Ghost. It just felt like Call of Duty was kind of just depleting over time. There wasn't much to it anymore. And, I'm glad they're kind of now trying new ideas and new concepts, which is good, because it's finally sort of having these new appeals behind it, which is I consider to be a really, really fun idea. So I think that's why I really do I really enjoy it. So hopefully Black Ops 3 will be a really good Call of Duty game. It's going into a really, really kind of new direction, but at the same time it's kind of going back to how the originals felt, which is good. So it looks really good. I think it's gonna be at least one of the better Call of Duties out there, or at least be better than Ghosts and Advanced Warfare. So that at least is good, and it'll probably serve as a really good sequel of Black Ops 2. And that's my opinion on that. I like a lot of the new stuff they're adding, the mechanics, the new sort of kind of the new double jump. It's a lot better than Advanced Warfare in my opinion. So that's sort of my opinion on Black Ops 3. It looks good. Is it something I'm very super to have released? No, but still fun to have. Now up next we have Star Wars Battlefront. And this game has been, well, let's just say my first impressions have been really, really good with this. Star Wars. Now, I don't know if I told you guys this, but I've been a huge Star Wars fan for a long, long time. Star Wars was just always a franchise that I just loved. It was a great franchise to me. It always had things that I just loved about it. The sci-fi, the kind of the mythology behind it. It was just a great franchise. And now they're taking it to a video game of Battlefront, which is one of the best Star Wars adaptation video games out there. It's really cool, and I'm glad that EA and DICE are doing this. it's probably to the, they've said how much of an honor it is, considering that Battlefront inspired the making of Battlefield. And, you know, now for them to go back and make the very thing that inspired them, it's probably really big for them. And it's big for us, because we haven't had a Battlefront game in a decade. And, you know, like, you know, finally a new Star Wars game, a Battlefront, is coming. And it's like, it's a really just has a lot of cool ideas. It feels like a Star Wars game, and it looks like it. The game looks breathtaking. You just, like, this game just has so much. It adapts some things from Battlefield, like some of the balance and just the general stuff, but at the same time, it feels like something new and fresh, something that we're not used to. And because of that, it's just something that's spectacular. You know, I've been a Star Wars fan for a long time, and for a game like this to finally come out, for me to finally... The Star Wars has always been great as the movies, but now for it to be great as a game, it's time for Star Wars to expand beyond the movies, beyond the comics, beyond TV shows, and it's going into the game universe. And if it was great in the movies and the shows and the comics, why can't it be great now? And the answer is, it can be great. And it will be great. And, you know, Star Wars is shooting for something that's amazing, you know? And I'm so pleased that DICE is putting so much effort into this, to make this the Star Wars game we've been waiting for. And, you know, to any of you people still doubting because it's like 20v20 and stuff, look at this. Okay, first off, I don't even believe this is 20v20, and even if it is, that's still a big scale. Considering that Warzone in Halo 5 is only 12v12. Not to mention this game, just everything. The gameplay, the graphics, the sound, it's all brilliant. And thanks to that, we now have something new and fresh. We have Star Wars Battlefront. And Star Wars is now revived in the gaming universe. You know, the last Star Wars video game that I considered good was The Force Unleashed. And that was all the way in 2009, but no more. Now the last game that's going to be good is this. Star Wars Battlefront for EA. You know, it's finally going to be something. It's going to be the Star Wars game we've all been waiting for. And, you know, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm willing to stand beside Star Wars. I said once, and I will say it again. I will stand beside Star Wars until the day I die. I will stand beside it because it's a franchise that always was memorable to my heart. And this game will represent another memorable thing. And that's what I want. And, you know, Star Wars Battlefront is just going to be a great one. I can just see it now. So, you know, definitely looking forward to it. And now we're on with Halo 5. This has been my most highly anticipated game for 2015. Halo 5, I have been waiting for 3 years for it to launch. I've been following it ever since I played Halo 4, and, you know, though I wasn't a big fan of Halo 4, I knew 343 would kind of get new stuff right, and they definitely had. You know, now, I'm not going to be blind. Is this game have some things that make me mad? Yes, but, you know, it's still... It's a far bigger improvement to Halo 4, and it's introducing new ideas and new concepts and new innovation. And, you know, that's what I've been wanting out of a Halo game. I want innovation. I want stuff new that feel fresh for me, you know? That feels fresh for people who first get into Halo. And You know, and it's shooting for that. It's shooting for so many new creative ideas. And, you know, that's what I've been wanting out of a Halo game. So, you know, like, is this perfect? No. But are we to expect perfection? You know, but Halo 5 it's a Halo. It's always been a Halo. You know, and it looks, sounds, and feels like a Halo game. You know, and that's what I've been wanting. Now, yes, are Spartan abilities and stuff, are they necessary for every Halo? No. And I definitely do wish for some Halos to remove them, but they're still a nice idea. You know, to expand on the Spartan mythology. And it's nice that they're making Halo 5 about more than one character, about expanding the story for Master Chief by having his new companions, by having Blue Team, by having these characters from the previous Halos such as Buck, the Arbiter, Tanaka from the comics, and all these other people. It's a big expanding idea, and it's a very good one, you know. And the multiplayer to me looks great, you know. Again, is it perfect? No. No. But it looks really good. Again, it looks like a Halo, you know, at its core. And that's what I've been wanting. So, you know, I think, to any of you people doubting, it's gonna be a good one, you know. And guys, please have faith for Halo 5. You know, like, I'm sorry for some of you that have been angry with MCC or Halo 4, but this looks like the game that's gonna get it right. You know, like, again, and this is at least a step in the right direction for the series, you know. Is it a masterpiece? No. But is it at least a step in the right direction? Is it at least the game that I've been waiting 3 years for? Yes, it is. And I am definitely, without a doubt, looking forward for this game to release. You know, Halo, I've loved Halo. I've loved it for a long time. It's been my favorite gaming franchise. It's just had so many things that I just love about it. You know, and it was kind of hard for me to love Halo because the majority of my friends and stuff, they were into Call of Duty mainly. And, you know, like, for me being a die-hard Halo fan, it was kind of hard for me. You know, but I still held. And, you know, I've convinced a lot of my friends to get Halo, you know, just to try it out, to think that Halo will be a good game, and it will be. Halo 5 will be a good Halo, and it definitely, it has the potential to be one of the better Halos if it tries hard enough, if it truly succeeds. Now, is it going to be as successful as Halo 2 or Halo 3? No. But if they can at least have the success of Halo Reach, that's all I'm asking. So, you know, and I think that's, and this game will probably be really good. You know, I think this will be one of my favorite Halos, and, you know, it will be great, you know. So, you know, Halo 5 I've been looking forward to. Anyone doubting it, please give it a chance. You know, I'm not saying you can't have complaints or anything, or things that you might sort of, like, not doubt, but sort of don't think that highly for. But, you know, just look optimistic for Halo 5. You know, just, like, this game is shooting for new ideas. You know, it's trying to reinvigorate the series. So, you know, that's, like, you know, I think Halo 5 will be a great one, you know. So, will it be the best Halo in the world? No. Will it be the second Halo 2? No. But it's at least a step for, it's a step in the right direction for the series, and it will probably, at least in my opinion, be one of the greater Halos. You know, because I got into Halo around Halo Reach, and this game really kind of reminds me of Reach in a lot of ways. It reminds me of Halo Reach, Halo 4, a bit from Destiny, a little bit, but that's probably only because of the abilities. But you know, this game still looks like a great game that's gonna come out, and you know, I'm very much looking forward to it. So you know, I hope you guys will look forward to these games just as I have. So you know, please, you know, I think these games are gonna shoot for something really good. You know, again, Halo 5 looks like it's innovating. Star Wars Battlefront has this kind of like, it has just a great like step for Star Wars and just gaming in general. And Black Ops 3 is sort of kind of trying to revive Call of Duty, kind of make it back to kind of the glory that it was, because the last two Call of Duties haven't really been big. So you know, these games are definitely going to be shooting to be great. So you know, that's what I've been wanting, and you know, hopefully this game will shoot to be something great, you know. So guys, to anyone doubting these three games, to anyone that doesn't have faith in them, give faith. Give these developers a chance that have tried so hard in these games. This year is the end game. This will be one of the greatest years for gaming. And it's because that these new games will come out and truly prove that they are worth the money that you've paid. That they are worth the time. They are worth everything they've been through. And these games will truly shoot for something masterful. So to anyone doubting, to anyone that still doesn't have faith, please give the game your faith. Buy these games and allow them to be something great. Give it your support. And you know, we're just getting started. This is Dumble Orange 927. I've wished to help you, and you know, hashtag future of gaming. This is Dumble Orange 927, and I'll see you next time.